After the amazing performance, we then made our way to Shigar. Once we arrived, we took some time to unwind after such an eventful and amazing trip. We hung out, reminisced, and talked about how our views of Pakistan had changed.
When I first found out that I was invited to join this trip, I was really excited. But then I asked all my friends if I should come or not, and the answer was no.
When I told people I was traveling here, their perspective was very skewed. It was very biased. They're judging a place, they're judging Pakistan on what they've seen in the media and what they've heard from other people. Even now, my friends are texting me asking like if I'm safe, or, oh, you're in the mountains, that's where Taliban are and you're not safe.
My perception before coming to Pakistan was it obviously looks really beautiful. I've seen photos online, but not a lot of people travel here, and I guess I knew there was a reason to that. So I was a little bit skeptical, not in saying yes, but just right before the trip I was a little bit nervous, I guess, as to what it would be like, whether I would enjoy it or not.
My initial interpretation of the country was a bit negative because the way that it's perceived by the media isn't very great coming from the United States.
For the kind of travel I like to do, I like to explore places that are misunderstood, and I feel Pakistan is misunderstood. With the media saying all these grandiose, sensationalistic news articles and stories, I feel it gives a very wrong impression of this country. Traveling to these countries, I've found that it's usually quite opposite. These tourist unfriendly countries are the friendliest. So many times during the day, people came up and wanted selfies and were asking questions. Some places people run up and ask you your name and they want to sell you something. But here in Pakistan, it's just people trying to say hi. And they want to know where you're from, why you're visiting, and they just want to talk. There's nothing to worry about. It's all smiles and good times.
It's been such an incredible trip. This is my second time around, so my perception has already been changed. My aim this tour was to really help the other guys really see the true and real side of Pakistan. And I can say without a shadow of a doubt, their perceptions have completely flipped. Whether they were a bit unsure, a bit hesitant in the first place, or whether they've kind of seen what Pakistan already has to offer through our past videos, their perceptions have now become even more positive after experiencing the people, the food.
I've actually been seeing so much positive information about Pakistan on social media lately. So I was really excited to have the opportunity to come here with CPIC and get to experience the place for myself. It's been an amazing time here in Pakistan and I don't want to leave.
We haven't even left the country yet, and I've already been planning my return to Pakistan. This has become one of my favorite countries I've ever visited.
They said that it was going to be really dangerous, that something bad is going to happen to me, that I'm going to die or something. Basically, just that I shouldn't do it. And you know what? Now I'm here and I don't regret it. It's freaking awesome. Like, the hospitality of the locals is just amazing. It's just a wave of smiles and warm welcomes. It's just too good to be true. And the views in Pakistan, they just blow my mind away. I don't regret coming at all.
I've never been to Pakistan, and I've always wanted to come to this part of the world. All that I have experienced here is kind eyes, is handshakes, is smiles, is people like interested in getting to know me. They're asking my name, crowding around just because they're interested. I have never felt in danger. I've never felt threatened. So I would say that my perspective on Pakistan has gone from pretty neutral, very, unbiased, to really loving the culture here, to really wanting to see more of it. Wishing that the media didn't highlight this country and these people in such a negative manner, because it's flawed and it's incorrect. All those people that warned me about coming here, I want to show them the films that I'm going to make and change their perspective on this country.
All of these new influencers are going to go now and spread the word even further through their audiences. The global audiences are going to spread it even further from there. So it's just going to be a real snowball effect where, we're going to bring real big change to the tourism in Pakistan, and as it should be, because it would be a shame to leave this country undiscovered. Pakistan, thank you again so much for having us. We've absolutely had an amazing time that we will never forget, and we're going to share our experiences across the globe. Love you, Pakistan. Peace!
was building on the lecture. Verses coming daily under pressure. Working on the plot and the scheme, the true style trademark.